Órale, Cholo, took los tres chingones boxing shots, todos chingones y chingonas. Despensa, dog. Let the music play a little too loud. I'm over here watching Tony Harrison Jr., man, against this dude Diaz, the Dominican, over on the zone. But on the big TV, it's time. The biggest rivalry in all of boxing, Holmes, right? Mexico versus Puerto Rico and ESPN's farewell to boxing. What's up, Andrew? P-Town, what's up, big dog? JC says an upset. Damn. P-Town's going, wow, dog. Hey, man, no love for Xander Zayas, huh? Hey, P-Town. Hey, homie, I saw, shout out to your carnal, dog. I saw they did the unveiling, and he was there. May rest in peace, man. I saw your video, homie. Let me know if you guys can hear me all right, because I don't have the headphones on today. But let's see what we got here, dog. That Madison Square Garden Hulu Theater looks jam-packed. I don't know how many it sits in there. It does look kind of small. Over on the zone right now, they're down to the co-main event with Tony Harrison Jr. It's in the 4th round out of 10 rounds in that one. As hey, man. All right, gracias, Andrew. Hey, man, what do you guys think about Emiliano Vargas? Damn, dog. Hey, homie. That's it. That's it, man. I mean, I don't know. I can't even tell how good Emiliano is anymore because he's just creaming right through the dudes they're putting in front of him. Maybe he is that good. Maybe he's not. But we're not going to know unless they really start stepping him up. He finished that dude in the very first round. Not even a minute. Under a minute. You know, some of these ring girls, dog, look like they have to force a smile. Like if they're not happy to be there or something's going on that time of the month or something, Holmes. I got to tell you, dog, Xander Zayas went ahead and grew a nice little afro on him, huh? Here we go with the classic Puerto Rico versus Mexico showdown. They're building it like that. Jimmy Land Jr. just let it be known. Puerto Rico, Mexico showdown. And make no doubt about it, this was made for Xander Zayas to win. Vargas he challenged himself now. Yeah, man, you know, it's I like the kid, and I think he's that good, and I think he's super special, but we're not gonna know, man, unless, you know, dog, he's just creaming these dudes. And he said like 2-3 more fights before, you know, he goes after a world title. I don't know, he might be ready now. Damn, they're booing him. They're booing Joel Garcia. Straight out Los Mochis, Sinaloa. How many I visited New York last year. I don't know, I didn't really see that many Mexicans, dog, or Chicanos, or apparently from what I understand, there's a lot of them in Little Italy. I did see a few there. Little Italy in the Bronx, not Little Italy in Manhattan. That's for like all the tourists. You go to Little Italy in the Bronx, homie. That's the one I went to, and there's a good slice of Chicanos there. I don't know why, but hey, Zayas is only 22 years old, man. I'll tell you this, man. He looks pretty cut up. The dude looks good, man. He looks like he hydrated pretty well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the young, undefeated,
Yola JC. Ooh, Jimmy Lennon Jr. said Zayas. Who's the referee? Eric Daly? All right, here we go, man. Here we go. You got Tony Harrison Jr. versus Diaz on the DAZN card, co-main event for the Clarissa Shields fight. And make no mistake, David Contreras is glued to the DAZN, man. He really wants to see Clarissa Shields. All right, let's go, man. Round one. Oh, good stiff jab by Zayas, man. Xander being a little bit more aggressive. Gonzalez not really throwing too much. Still in the first minute of the first round. Zayas popping that jab out there. Connecting too. Oh, good left hook by Zayas. Nice hook by Gonzalez. I'm sorry, by Garcia. Oh, good jab. Just snapping Garcia's head straight back. Zayas looks good, man. Zayas he's light on his feet, being the busier man. Garcia tries to, throws a couple of hooks, misses, lands a little bit, but then they tie up. Man, Garcia looks very heavy on his feet, man. He's super flat-footed. I like the way, a little bit of a low blow there by Zayas. I like the way Xander Zayas is looking on his feet. Moving around the ring very well. A clinch. Oh, good overhand right by Garcia. And they're exchanging now. Garcia looking to make it an ugly fight. I don't think that's what Xander Zayas wants. Both of them in the middle of the ring, man, right over the light sign. Miller light sign, that is. I should like to enjoy a few Miller Lights. I was never a Bud Light guy. A good one, too. I'm not really sure connected with that. Gonzalez. I'm sorry, Garcia. Still got this round for Zayas. But Garcia, good. They're exchanging right there in the middle of the ring. Garcia backs up Zayas a little bit. But Zayas coming forward, 2 stiff jabs, one to the body, one upstairs. Yeah, good, nice round, both of them. Exchange jabs. Good round. Good round, boys. Good round, man. Wasn't a boring round at all. Good stuff. That's a Zayas round. Garcia definitely had his moments. I don't like Garcia is very flat-footed, not moving around the ring well. Xander Zayas, man, looks very light on his feet. He's got plucked eyebrows that they're showing his close-up right now. I don't know why Vatos need to be doing that for, but oh well. With his nice little cantinflas, little devil mustache, Holmes. Oh, yeah, Garcia landed some good shots. Ooh, they clashed heads there a little bit. All right, here we go. 1-0 Zayas. Yeah, that round was Garcia had his moments. But yeah, that was a Zayas round. As they show the overhand right from Garcia that landed on Zayas. Oh, good hook, man. They are exchanging, man. Garcia is looking to make this a fight, man. He doesn't want to box. He wants to throw down. That's it. And if he leads Zayas into turning this into a fight, that's definitely going to favor Garcia. Zayas is really going to have to outbox him. I'm just, after the last few fights that Zayas has had, I'm just not convinced he's got power to his punches, man. He's landed some pretty good punches in this one already. Good head movement by Zayas. Good stiff jab right to the body by Zayas. Garcia backs him up. Neither one of these guys has gone back to the rope. Garcia has backed up Zayas, but he hasn't put him on the ropes. Zayas well aware of where he's at in the ring. Good ring generalship by Xander Zayas. They tie up. Garcia, whenever he has a chance to make it an ugly fight, that's what he's doing. Oh, good 1-2 by Xander Zayas. Body shot by Zayas. Makes Garcia miss. Oh, Garcia, there you go. As they fight right around the red corner. This is turning out to be good. Backing up Xander Zayas. Xander Zayas running away from him like, damn, dog. This about to wants to throw down, man. Xander Zayas trying to keep the composure, trying to keep this into a boxing match. He does not want this to turn into an ugly fight. That's what Garcia wants. And there's little pockets here. Another good 1-2 by Zayas. Look. Oh, man, I'll tell you, man. Zayas is looking good on his feet. Good defense. Look at good defense by Zayas, man. Good. Oh, wow. Wow. Look, if Xander Zayas can keep this up, it's not a boring fight, man. And I'm not going to say that, oh, he's fighting like a punk, dog. He ain't fighting. Zayas is not fighting like a punk. He's boxing and he's fighting, right? He just doesn't want to get into a straight-out street brawl with Garcia. But he gets his 1-2, 1-2 threes, and he gets out of there, man. And as you see, Garcia just trying to land something. Zayas is just on his toes, getting out of the way. As they show a Coors Light commercial. I like Coors Light, man. That is my favorite American beer, Coors Light. My favorite American beer. A lot of people went to this Michelob Ultra, and I don't know, man. You know what? Give me a nice cold Coors Light, Holmes. When it comes to American beer, that is. All right, here we go. Third round. Let's go. Good fight, man. Good fight here. Oh, good uppercut, followed by overhand right by Garcia. Garcia just trying to chase down Xander Zayas, man. Hey, look. Garcia is going to have to try something different, dog, because it looks like he's just getting upset and just trying to chase Xander down by throwing a lot of punches, and it's not working. They're not landing. Xander Zayas wearing all white trunks, white gloves, with the Puerto Rican flag right on the thumb and the red tape to finish off the glove. Joette wearing green trunks with his sponsors on there, red gloves with the blue tape finish off the gloves. Good hook by Garcia. Now, I have not seen Zayas get hurt yet, but it looks like whenever Garcia lands, it bothers Zayas a little bit more than when Zayas lands on Garcia. Doesn't mean that Garcia has gotten buzzed or anything of that sort. The referee has to tell Garcia, hey, chillax, man. When I say break. And what's really lacking for Garcia, dog, is defense. He's just kind of like bum rushing in a little bit, just throwing hooks. Just trying to rush Xander Zayas backwards. It's not really working. Every now and then he lands a punch or two. He does have a moment or two, but overall, he's losing the rounds. Garcia trying, yeah, he's making a rough fight. Misses with two. Oh, man, good 1-2 by Xander Zayas. Although Garcia did land a couple of good shots to the body there. As they tie up, referee breaks them up. Here we go again. Round 3 just about to come to a close. That was a weird look by Garcia. He kind of like looked all wobbly, and then he goes and throws. Oh, little bit of a punch there after the bell. It's a good fight, man. It's a good fight. It's Xander Zayas is definitely just more. Yeah, he's got more skills, dog. He's got better defense, got better speed. But Garcia, like I said, he is having his moments. Let me see. This is about the hugging. Zayas 3-0. It's 3-0 in my book, yeah. I will say though, Garcia puts a lot of pressure. Is Zayas going to be able to keep this up in the later rounds? All right, here we go. 4th round. It's been a good fight, man. Even though Zayas it's been a shutout in my book, at least it's a pretty good fight. And Xander Zayas looks bigger when it comes to body mass. He looks a little more muscular. Yet Garcia is a little bit taller. And Joy gonna Garcia just kind of like bum rushes in, man. Good jab to the body by Zayas. Garcia just kind of waiting for Zayas to do something. Throws a lazy straight right. Straight right by Zayas. And Garcia needs to do something. It looks like he's just kind of waiting for Zayas to do something. He throws a jab out there, like a lazy jab out there every now and then. Something that I don't like about Garcia, I notice he's reaching and he's dropping his hand whenever he throws any punch. If he's throwing a straight right, or look, he extended a jab right there and he brings his right down here. Good straight right by Zayas, but I don't think he connected all that well. Garcia not really doing too much this round, man. Just kind of dancing a little bit on his toes, trying to get his foot rhythm a little bit going. Throwing a jab out there, dancing around the ring. Now it's Zayas moving forward and Garcia moving backwards into the side. You know, Garcia doesn't really have that speed, man. Good 1-2 by Xander. Body shot by Xander. Another 1-2 doesn't really connect there. As Garcia starts moving forward, throwing two jabs, they clinch. Wow, man. Garcia comes in with a straight right to the body and a left hook that misses. And that's what has been going on throughout the fight, man. He's been missing a lot. I don't really like the speed of Garcia. Or lack of speed. Good straight right by Zayas. A little bit of fight. A little bit after the bell. That's another Xander Zayas round, man. Garcia's going to have to try to figure something out. Zayas defense looking good. It's looking good. At the same time, Garcia, I don't like his, he doesn't really have speed, man. He doesn't really have a lot of speed. And his punches seem to be a little lazy. As they're showing a replay, that landed like right to the belt line. I don't know why they replay that.
Case is one of those scenarios where you're punching through the opponent's glove in a way when you see the head snap by Garcia.
All right, here we go. Round 5. By the way, the Tony Harrison Jr. fight still going on. That's in round number 9 out of 10. All right, here we go. Very good fight, man. I'm enjoying it. Garcia needs to figure something else out. What he's doing isn't working, and Garcia's coming out fighting on this one. He's coming out banging. He's having a little bit of success, going to the body. Xander Zayas pushes him back to the ropes. Garcia chasing him down. Xander holds. Referee breaks him up. There they go back. Right in the middle of the ring. Pushing Garcia back. Another clinch. Both of them right in the middle of the ring. Nice little flurry by Xander Zayas. I think he landed with a left hook there. I don't know if Garcia just has impeccable conditioning or what, but his mouth is shut. I have not seen him open his mouth at all to take a breath. It's all from his nose. Misses with a wild left hook there, Garcia does. And he's missed a lot, man. He wants Zayas. He's inviting Zayas to come in just to brawl with them. Zayas is not doing that, nor should he. Good one, too, as Zayas gets out of the way. Makes Garcia miss. Two little left hooks by Zayas. As they clinch up in a weird way. Referee breaks them up. Here we go. Good straight two by Zayas as they clinch. Zayas is clinching at the right time, man. He does not want Garcia to get his moments here. Oh, good straight right by Garcia. Probably his best punch of the fight so far. I don't know how much it really fazed Zayas as Zayas starts fighting back. Both of them in the middle of the ring now, exchanging, finding a phone booth, and Zayas doesn't want any of that, so he clinches. Of course, he does not want any of that. I don't know what it is, Holmes. I don't know what it is. I don't know if Garcia, I don't know if he's hurt or what, but he looks off, homie. He looks very wobbly. He looks drunk, dog. As they exchange to the end of the round. Okay. Am I tripping? Garcia looks borracho, dog. He's just like, and then Zayas, no punches are being thrown, and Garcia kind of jumps around, but his body's just like, and then he kind of goes back against the rope. The vato looks borracho, homie. He looks drunk. What is he doing in there? I don't know, JC. He looks drunk to me, homie. He looks drunk. Okay. Is it possible that some of those shots from Xander buzzed Garcia? Probably, because he looks all wobbly, dog. He doesn't look like he has his feet under him. I don't know about the party last night or earlier today. I got no idea, dog. But Garcia looks drunk, homie. Navato looks drunk. And Andrew, I'm with you, dog. As far as it goes right now, I have it a shutout for Zayas. Look at Garcia. He looks wobbly. He looks drunk. I don't know what's going on with him, dog. He just looks weird and off. Now, for those of you that are going to get pissed off at Xander Zayas talking about like, hey, all he's doing is holding on. He's clinching. Oh, nice, good left by Garcia there. No, he's fighting. He's clinching right at the right time, and it is on Garcia not to allow that clinch. Garcia keeps on going in, allowing that clinch to happen. Good defense by Xander Zayas as he clinches. All right, so the Tony Harrison versus Diaz fight is over as Tony Harrison throws on his good overhand right by Xander Zayas. As Tony Harrison throws on his sunglasses right as the bell rings. Good right. Good left hook by Xander Zayas. And now Xander Zayas now Garcia's just throwing up. He's just throwing out lo menso now, dog. He just wants to land something. I guess he's very frustrated. He's got a good poker face. I'll tell you this. He throws an overhand right. Looks like he's about to fall. Doesn't. He goes against the ropes. They're exchanging a little bit here. Nothing clean lands. Referee breaks them up. Garcia is just, I don't know, dog. He just, he squares up his feet a little bit too much. He has horrible footwork, dog. I'll tell you that much. Oh, good body shot. Oh, they're exchanging in the middle of the ring. This is exactly what Garcia wants. Xander Zayas does not clinch up, but he backs up. Oh, good straight right by Xander Zayas. Exchanging some more. This is what Garcia wanted, but he's missing a lot. Xander Zayas was holding on to his right hand there. Yeah, good fight. I'm glad Xander did not clinch right there. He just used his movement for defense. Wow. It's a pretty good one, man. It's a pretty good one. Yeah, Zayas is fighting smart, man. Zayas is fighting smart. Let me see who wins over here. All right. Tony Harrison won his fight. If anybody cares. That's the co-main event for the Clarissa Shields fight. Yeah, Zayas. Yeah, 6-0, man. Garcia. I don't know, man. I think, oh, good straight right to the jaw of Garcia. Right to the ear. That's the one that knocked him off balance and drove him back to the ropes. Look, all Garcia wants now there's no hiding it. Garcia just wants, let's just fight. Let's just brawl it out. Like, that is it. And obviously it's not going to work. Look at that, dog. Like, he just charges in on old mental. Xander just sidesteps, and it's like a bull, homie.
His first major world title opportunity just 22 years old. I don't know what the fans are doing for. I'm not sure what they're doing about it. Right? Ain't nothing to move here. It's been a fast-paced fight.
Oh, good hook by Zayas there. Left hook. Good movement by Xander, man. I'm not really sure what's the game plan here for Garcia. He's just kind of doing a lot of the same. Referee warning Xander Zayas for pushing the one-handed push on the head. Oh, good left hook. I don't know if that really damaged Garcia, though. He seems to take it pretty well. Oh, another. Oh, man. Doubles up 2 jabs, Xander Zayas does.
He did that in the last round. They have to do it again.
Oh, nice. Nice, good left hook with a straight right by Xander. Garcia just not keeping his hands up, man. Garcia cannot compete. Watch the rabbit punches there. Garcia cannot compete with Xander Zayas' speed. Oh, gosh, man. And I'm not impressed by Xander Zayas' power, but we are in the 7th round. If we keep on having rounds like this, I mean, I don't mind if the corner just stops it. I'm not saying they should stop it now. Not now. But if you have 3 more rounds like this, I mean, I don't really see the point. A little bit of a headlock there. Referee steps in, breaks him up. There's no adjustment by Garcia. None. No adjustment. That is the end of the round. Wow. Let's see. What's up, Shawan Rain? Zayas needs to You know what? In reality, that's what he should do. That's what he should be looking to do. Um, like, yes, we could say hands down that he wins, right? But as many clean shots as Xander is landing, honestly, he should be able. He should make a mark for himself and say, "I'm gonna stop this dude. I'm gonna at least drop him. At the very least, drop him." You know what? I just noticed something. Espensa. There we go. But at the least, he needs to drop him. Something, dog. Something. I mean, a boxing clinic is cool as freedom, dog, but you want to cause tidal waves in calm waters. You want to let people know, dog, I am a force to be reckoned with at 154 pounds, especially how hot 154 is right now. And come on, dog, you're in front of all the Boricuas. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. I mean, if I'm Xander, I'm wanting to drop him. I mean, I want to finish him, don't get me wrong. But even if I drop him, like, okay, cool, dog. Great defense, dog. Man, Garcia's punches are getting slower. They're either getting slower or Xander Zayas is just making them look that slow because he's making them miss. A little bit of a hug there now.
Because Garcia is not going to stop trying.
A lot of clinching now, man. A lot of clinching. All right, Xander Zayas needs to start landing some punches here. And that's one thing, dog. I want Zayas to think like, hey, I'm winning the fight, so I could just kind of coast from here on. Like, nah, Charlie, dog, screw that. Go for it, man. Good jab. Garcia tries to jab, misses. The flurry there by Zayas.
There it is. The straightest right hand you go out night, it lands.
They clinch up. There's a little bit of a slower round for both guys. Not to say that nobody's throwing, because there's a little bit of throwing here and there. I just don't. I do not want Zayas to think he's got this fight in the bag. Hey, good uppercut there by Garcia. Still throwing punches, man. Oh, good inside straight right there by Zayas. Garcia looks at the ref like, hey, what's up with that, man? As Garcia landed a left hook when the referee told him to break. Oh, good left hook by Garcia. As Zayas went back to the ropes. Probably the best round Garcia has had. Probably the best round. Emiliano Vargas. God, that kid is special, man. Is that his hyena? Is that his lady? Man, Vargas. Get rid of her, Holmes. Emiliano, get rid of her, homie. Think about your future, carnal. Hey, Amanda Serrano in the house. He's on his bike. Maybe I'm hoping he just took that round off. I'm hoping. Garcia don't look hurt. No, not really, man. But he does look, I don't know, he looks drunk or something. Zayas looking stupid clinching. I'm hoping he took that round off. Pillow fisted. Yeah, that's what I was saying about his last fight.
It's a savvy veteran.
Referee calls time to wipe up the blue corner. All right, time in. Let's go. Let's fight.
Nothing can come soon enough for a belt face. He is that good.
Okay, I'm hoping Zayas just took that last round off. And it looks like he did because he came out swinging in this round. Okay, Zayas is fighting in this round. All right, nice. And according to Mark Kriegel scorecards, he did give the last round to Garcia. That was Garcia's best round. But it almost kind of looked like Zayas took that round off. A little bit of fight here. Nothing big, nothing major landing.
Garcia came up with a huge win in his last fight. Zayas was in position, so now the vacant title up for grabs and to be decided here.
Zayas trying to catch Garcia coming in. Man, Garcia just opens up every time he throws a hand, man. I just heard Timothy Bradley said that Garcia's footwork is awful, and it is. It is gosh awful, man. Way off balance. If Zayas, maybe Zayas doesn't need to have power to drop Garcia. Maybe he could just catch him at the right time where Garcia is off balance because his footwork is terrible. He squares up his feet a lot. So if he can look at his feet and hit him at the right moment, maybe it doesn't even hurt Garcia like that. But as long as it catches him off balance, you land a punch, that's a knockdown. Man, I tell you, man, Garcia is his fighting style is just weird, dog. It's just way off. He looks all wobbly, dog. He did like the referee just broke him up and he just kind of like he looks wobbly, he looks off, he looks weird, he looks a little bit like jelly. He just I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with them. And he leans in a lot, just throwing punches. Oh, good right uppercut there by Garcia. 1-2 by Zayas. They exchanged a little bit of punches here and there as the round comes to an end. Whew. Garcia just needs to land. Yeah, but he's been doing the same thing all night. He's been doing the same thing all night. Just and then so Xander is running over here. Let me just run over there. Now he's over here. Let me just run over there. Go forward. And just he doesn't have good footwork, dog. He's not here. He's not, moving. He's not cutting off the ring. He's not nothing. It's and then when he throws his punch, he throws his punch and he's dropping his hand like, and sometimes he's like this, like stretched out, dog. Like his footwork is terrible. His footwork is awful, man. All right, here we go. 10th round. 3 more rounds here. Should it go the distance? I'm telling everybody, man, Zayas really needs to go for this stoppage. He really does. It's there. Okay? You want to be an elite fighter? Stop this guy. He's got terrible footwork, no good defense. Look at that stupid wild the wild hook he just threw. He drops his head and just jumps forward. It's like I don't really see boxing skills with Joy Garcia, dog. I don't. Okay, so if Xander wants to be an elite fighter, dog, it's there. The openings are there. the horrible footwork, the bad balance, the hands are down. You got to score. You got to stop him, man. Now, he may be a tough puppy. Don't get me wrong. He may be able to take a punch.
When you look at those punches thrown by Rams, just also keep in mind that Garcia's only making 21% against the defensive Zayas.
And Zayas still good on his feet, man. Still moving around the ring pretty good. Yeah, Garcia, dog, I tell you, he just look at this. Look at the way he's chasing him down. It's like stupid, dog. It's stupid how he's fighting. Tries to throw an overhand right, misses. They clinch up. Zayas backs him up to the rope. Referee breaks him up. There they go. Right in the middle of the ring. Good movement by Zayas, man. But Zayas needs to do something. He needs to do something, man. He's got to at least buzz him something. He's got to land something really good, really clean. Buzz Garcia. They're clinched up right now. They exchange a couple punches there. And look, I don't want to discredit Garcia too much because if you look at the face of Xander Zayas, he's taken a few punches. He has. It's not like Zayas has a super duper clean face. He's taken a few punches as we come to the end of the round. Zayas has taken a few punches. Okay, you take a look at his mascara. He's got a little mouse under his right eye. Yeah, he's got a few marks on his face, even his nose. So it's not like Garcia hasn't landed any punches. Let me see. Bummy. Yeah, he needs to drop him. He needs to stop him. He needs to do something, man. This dude, Garcia, is showing all the attributes of a guy that should get stopped. Especially if Zayas wants to be an elite fighter, man. Some fighters don't have it. Cholo, put on your gloves. Tag team. Stoppage is needed. I mean, come on, man. Come on. It's New York. It's Madison Square Garden. You're fighting there for the Boricuas. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. You're fighting a guy that has terrible defense, terrible footwork. I mean, come on. You got to do something here. Boss like took a dive. No, I don't know if he's taking a dive, but pillow fisted. Yeah, that's what I've been saying about Xander Zayas, man. I like the kid. Turn into a little bit of a wrestling match here. Zayas not hurting Garcia either. I don't know. I'm not sure if he really is or not, man. It looks like Garcia is just naturally just buzzed, Holmes. Ooh, good straight right by Xander Zayas. Again, doesn't really look like it didn't really rock Garcia, though. It's probably a script for the fighters, like the Clarissa Shield fight. Oh, come on. Hey, by the way, in case anybody's interested, like David Contreras is, the fighters, Clarissa Shields is making her way out to the ring. And you could believe David Contreras is glued to his television right now, Holmes. He can't handle himself. Referee calls time. Referee calls time so he could wipe up the Miller Lite sign in the middle. Fighters are slipping on that. Okay, this is happening pretty often, Holmes. Why do they keep on putting those big-ass logos in the middle of the ring? I get it. It's feria. It's money. But time and time again, I see fighters slipping. All right, time in. Oh, yeah, JC. Oh, David Contreras. He's not even sitting down, Holmes. He's up on his feet, just waiting for Clarissa Shields to come out. She's not out yet. She's about to start coming out right now. All right, here we go. Zayas, Garcia, right over the Miller Lite sign, which the referee had to wipe up. They exchange a few punches. A little bit of a clinch. Both of them hit the ropes. Referee breaks it up. Back to some action. Good jab by Zayas. Gosh, dog, I tell you, man, Gonzalez's fighting style is horrible. Or Garcia, I should say. Just the way he chased him down right there. It's like, gosh. You know what, man? I just want Xander Zayas to drop him now. I want him to just knock him out. Finish him. Finish him, dog. Finish him. And if he doesn't, I mean, that's something to criticize right there, Holmes. It really is, man. Less than 30 seconds to go in the 11th round. Look, Tim Bradley's even saying he's ready to go, man. But Zayas needs to do something. That's it. Look, Garcia's not going to win this fight. Oh, nice 1-2. Oh, look at this. There's the flurry that Garcia just put on right there after taking a 1-2 by Xander Zayas. Zayas showing a little bit of foot showboat right there. All right, we're going to the 12th and final round as Clarissa Shields is making her way to the ring right now. That place looks packed, and I think front row, I think they just showed David Contreras, man, with the Clarissa Shields t-shirt. Wow. All right. Let me see. There's probably a script. Oh, no, I read that already. Aram delivered Garcia on the platter. Zayas needs to finish him. Zayas needs to finish him. This is boxing. Ugly guy, sir. David, shadow boxing in the living room. Hey, check this out. You guys remember Rocky V? When Rocky had the punching bag, when he was watching Tommy Gunn fight? He's all like, come on, Tommy, do what I'm doing. Do what I'm doing. Do what I'm doing. That's how David is when he watches Clarissa Shields fight. All right, come on, girl, do what I'm doing. Do what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Final round. Final round. Xander, come on, man. Come on. Do not just ice skate in this final round, man. Go for the kill. Go for the kill. Yes, you won the fight. Go for the kill, man. You want to be looked at as an elite fighter. So far, he's just kind of running around the ring. Good one, too. I don't know what they're chanting in the background.
Just let those punches fly. That's it. Let them fly.
All right, under 2 minutes to go. I'm not even really calling the action anymore, man, just because it's okay. All right, good straight right. Oh, good straight right there by Zayas as they're clinched up. Zayas needs to do something, man. Why do you clinch, dog? Warning from the referee to Zayas. Stop holding. Zayas, you got to go for the kill. You got to go for the kill, Holmes. Come on, you want to go? Oh, nice. Good three-piece combination there. But then they clinch up. Okay, avoid the clinching, Xander. Let's go, man. Finish him. You got to do something, man. Don't just win on points, Holmes. Stop dancing around, dog. You got to finish him. Do something. There's killers at 154, man. It looks like Xander's just kind of mailing it in now. I'm not sure how much he's really trying. Now he clinches. He's just clinching now. He's just clinching. He's going to clinch his way to the end. Under 30 seconds to go. Oh, good. Left uppercut by Garcia. Garcia throwing some punches now. Xander Zayas just on his bicycle. Xander Zayas like an idiot. Clinches now. Rabbit punch by Garcia. Under 15 seconds. 10 seconds to go. Xander Zayas on his bike. What a dumbass. What an idiot. What a moron. What a dumbass. Literally started running there. Goes to the neutral corner. Looks like he was trying to get on top of the rope and fell. Now he's on top of it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Why do these things always happen to me, Holmes? Why do these things always happen to me? I want to like Xander Zayas. I want to like the kid. I do. Boxing is just better with some great Puerto Rican fighters in it. I'm not Boricua, okay? But boxing is just better when you got some good, strong, solid Puerto Rican fighters in it. You got the guy there. He's all wobbly, horrible footwork, doesn't know how to cut off the ring, no ring generalship, hands down, no speed, exposed chin, and you decide to win on points. You decide to get on your bicycle and run around all over the place because you know you got the fight won. Why? Why? It is clear that you are levels above this dude in boxing. But once you see the light at the end of the tunnel, instead of trying to put his lights out, you decide to get on your bicycle, run all over the place, and as soon as danger comes your way, you clinch. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Finish him. Drop him. If he gets back up, okay, fine, he got back up, but you dropped him. You did something, man. You just don't cruise to a victory, man. You're making a statement. 154 probably has the most dangerous fighters right now. You are making a statement, dog. This dude jaw, his chin was exposed out there. Good gosh, man. Nonetheless, David is super excited right now because the Shields fight is about to start. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Can't KO a prelims boxing type of guy. What a bum. I agree. LOL, Clarissa, his favorite girl boxer. Holly Holmes. I like Holly Holmes. She's back now in boxing. Let's see what happens with her. Hopefully, she could fight Katie Taylor. Let's see what's up with that. Zayas, a round away from being a bum. Garcia, so predictable, very predictable. And Zayas should have used that. He should have used it. Garcia needs a Chavez versus Taylor moment. Hey, that would have been cool. You know what? I would have liked that. Think about that. I would have loved that. That would have been so damn good if Garcia would have landed a good one because Xander Zayas decided to run all over the place. That would have been good. What's up with all the dancing? Yeah. Garcia disappointed? Yeah, he did. So Zayas, I agree. Boo, boo, boo. Zayas a bum. Where they find this bum? Clinch. Yeah, he started clinching as soon in that last round, especially, man. He a typical New York run fighter. Bumlanga vibes. Zayas disappointed Puerto Rican fans. Let me see. Zayas should have been countering and putting Garcia in the dirt by the eighth. Tom and Jerry. Towards the end there, he turned it in a little bit to a Tom and Jerry thing. Yeah. Zayas get hit like that by Fandora, Virgil, Thaya. He going to sleep? Probably. Probably. Let's see. Vargas and Zayas fight at 154. 154 bracket is like Slayers is food. So Virgil Ortiz, Hank, even Thurman Cooks. Kid Fire, I think. So yeah, look. And I like Xander. I do. Man, I just don't think that kid's got power. I do not think this kid has power, man. And I think he probably hit Garcia with everything he had and realized he wasn't hurting him. So that's when I think he just decided to win by points. All right, let's see who they're gonna give the fight to. Damn, imagine a robbery. Damn.
And Robin Taylor scores the action 119-109. All three in favor of the winner by unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision.
WBO junior middleweight champion of the world. El orgulloso Boricua.
A robbery. Come on. Damn, they give it to Zayas. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, Holmes? I think the streets would have been rioting in New York, dog, on the serio. Round one is over at the Clarissa Shields fight, man. Just throwing that out there. I want to hear what Zayas has to say when they interview him right now. Never been to... That's a small little Hulu theater there at Madison Square Garden. I wonder if they just couldn't fill the big one with this fight. All right, Xander Zayas talking in Spanish. Hey, he took a few punches.
A todos los niños de Puerto Rico, de Latinoamérica, nunca se brindan. Yo voy a un lugar donde no todo el mundo puede llegar aquí. Y mucha gente dice que es imposible. Y yo hice lo imposible en realidad. Desde los 5 años trabajando en esto. Y hoy a mis 22 lo cumplimos. Man, it's amazing. It's amazing to be here to represent Puerto Rico at the highest level. And to just put the pride of my island where it belongs. Where it belongs at the top.
All right. You're not representing at the highest level yet, Holmes. You fought Joy Gonzalez Garcia. It's
Boxing 101. I have to box my way to victory. I knew that if I standing there with him, I was gonna fight his fight. So it was everything behind that jab. That jab is the lead to everything, is the key to victory, and we showed it today. Describe the difference of how you dream tonight and what you're seeing now in the field. Man, it's a dream come true. I imagine it, and I can imagine it a million more times, and it will never be like this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Just to see my Puerto Rico.
I'll get back to you guys right now, though. I just want to hear what he has to say.
Well, you do dream of becoming a world champion since you were 5, and now you dream of unifying that belt. Yeah. Who do you want to call out? Hey, Sebastian Pumara just fought last week.
Okay.
I'm already also looking for an opponent. Hey, I'm ready in December. I also want to give a big shout out to my mom. She never quit on me. She always knew that I was going to be in this position. And she did everything for me to be here today. So thank you to my mom. Thank you. any final words for the fans who always supported you? Already you gave them the shout out, but this is a special moment for you. Puerto Rico, nos vemos el martes. Gracias a todos ustedes por el apoyo y por todo el cariño. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, so he's calling out Fundora.
Don't let Xander Zayas down. That's up to you.
All right, so he called out Fundora. Said he'll be ready. I think he said in December. At the highest level, nah, come on, dog, not yet, Holmes. At the highest level, you'd be fighting at Madison Square Garden, not the theater, but you fought Joy Garcia. I mean, I get it, man. He's feeling himself. Hey, look, good for him. I'm not gonna try to, bring him down. Clarissa Shields versus Daniels is in the 3rd round. Man, Shields is a heck of a lot bigger than this chick, dog. She looks huge compared to this Daniels chick. Damn. Check it out, man. You guys want to see how I like to show off once. Got the 3 TVs on right there. Oh, yeah. Let me see. What are you guys saying here now? All right. What a weak way to become a champ. Yeah, I mean, I was just like, he's saying, hey, man, to perform, to do this at the highest level, it's like, I don't know, dog. It's not the highest level yet, Holmes. Let's pump the brakes. That's ain't the highest level quite yet. You're getting there. You're getting there. Let's see. It happened Thursday night with Flores and Chavez. Thank you to everybody that told me, that spoiled that fight for me yesterday. I watched that yesterday night, but everybody during the live was telling me the damn outcome of that fight. Fundora or Matazaliov. You know Matazaliov, dog, that vato cannot get a match. He hasn't fought since Tim Tszyu. Cholo, good setup. Gracias, dog. Yeah, homie. Yeah. Hey, check this out, dog. Check this out, man. All right. Don't wait for somebody else to treat you like a king, Holmes. All right. You treat you like a king. And that's it. That's it, Holmes. All right. Don't wait for somebody else to treat you like a king. You treat yourself like a king, dog. All right. So when a hyena comes into your life, you're like, I don't expect anything less. You see how I treat myself? All right, then. So either you keep up with that or gone, girl. All right, let me see. Man, they're showing the Dodger game now, dog. I don't want to see that. This was lost. Hey, you guys want to kick it and watch the Shields fight? I think it's going into like the 4th round. Man, all the cheap guys beat this dude in the bracket. Cholo Benavides Jr., Steve Nelson, McCombie. He mid-tier at best. I think Xander is a really good boxer. I do. But I just don't think he's got power, man. I just don't think he's got power. And the best fights he can have is exactly what he showed tonight. Land a couple of good ones. And then when it comes into danger, let's clinch, right? It's going to need to take somebody that won't allow themselves to clinch. Because this dude, dog, this Garcia dude, I didn't really know much about him. This vato was sloppy, dog. This vato was all over the place, Holmes. His footwork was as terrible as it got. If not highest level. Yeah, for sure it's not the highest level. For sure it's not the highest level. Garcia put some hands on Zayas. He did land punches, dog. It showed. It showed on Zayas' face. All right, let's see. Where we at over here? We're in the 4th round. Under a minute. And I don't know what I have no idea what weight class this is. I got no idea of any of this, man. But Shields looks a lot bigger than this Daniels chick. I don't even know where this fight is at. Hey, so somebody hit up David, man. I'm sure he'll give you the whole rundown. I should text him right now. He'll tell me exactly where it's at, the arena, everything, dog. The weight class, the background of both of these chicks. Hell, he'll tell me where the referee was born and graduated high school, man. That's how embedded he is in this fight tonight. It's on the zone, man, in case anybody's wondering. Good straight right by Shields. Shields is up against the ropes right now. There's some good action right here. Hey, this Daniels chick is fighting. Landed some good punches on Shields. How old is Clarissa Shields? Anybody know? Cholo, do you agree Garcia is a bum? You ever seen JC, you ever seen Rookie of the Year? The movie, Rookie of the Year. That kid that like breaks his arm and then he could throw fast. Remember Stedman? Played by what was it? I think it was Nick Nolte. Was it Nick Nolte? Who the hell played him? So I think it was Nick Nolte, or was it? No, it was Gary Busey. Remember when that dude? Remember how he was losing his arm power and he was getting lit up, and the dude from the top yelled out, "You are a bum, Stedman." Yeah, that's what they should yell at Garcia. You are a bomb, dog. That dude is, you know what, man? That dude is he's a bar fighter. He's a bar fighter, Holmes. He's a guy that you fight at a bar, Holmes. He's got his footwork is as terrible as it gets, man. All right, here we go, man. What is this? The fifth round out of 10 rounds. Ooh, Shields comes out swinging, both of them swinging in the middle of the ring. Shields is, dog, I don't know if anybody sees this. Shields is a heck of a lot bigger than this chick, dog. This girl looks small compared to Clarissa Shields. And I haven't really been paying too much attention, not like David Contreras has, but she's putting up a pretty good fight on Shields, man. You got the Latin snake, Sergio Mora, calling the action. They were pressuring. I was watching the fights earlier. They were pressuring Sergio Mora to do bare knuckle boxing, and he said, "Chales, dog." As they clinch up under a minute. Remember, women's boxing is only 2 minutes. 10 2-minute rounds. This chick has Clarissa Shields up against the rope, working the body. This girl's doing pretty good against Shields, man. Good body shot by Shields. Still got Shields up against the ropes. Shields trying to fire there. Daniels taking him, leaning up against Shields. I don't know what Daniels is trying to do here now. This is the, what did I say, 5th round. Daniels needs to do something. Oh, Shields is just firing away now. Oh, Shields just firing with those pink boxing gloves. All right, let me see. 2 minutes is lame. You know what, man? I'm gonna somewhat disagree, dog. I actually kind of like it, dog. It's like there's really no time for feel out. Let's just get in there and let's handle. Ella Cholo Rookie of the Year. Footwork like he drink all night. Had to walk home after the bar. Ella Garcia does. Yeah, dog. I don't know. Like he looked drunk. He looked wobbly. He looked sloppy. He looked so. When I was hearing people say, because I didn't really know much about Joey Garcia, but when I was hearing dudes talking about like, hey, he's from Los Mochis, man, he's gonna win, and you know this is gonna be an upset. I'm like, okay, you know this dude must do some pretty good work, man. After I see him tonight, he just looked like a drunk ostrich. Serio, dog. Just terrible footwork. Just flat-footed, wobbly, moving around the ring. Can't cut the ring off. Just nothing there, man. A 2-minute fight. It has to be all action. What's up, Conrad? It goes by fast. What, 2 minutes? If you're in the ring, 2 minutes doesn't go by fast, dog. I'll tell you guys that much, man. As the fans here watching, yeah, 2 minutes might go fast, but if you're in the ring, 2 minutes does not go by fast. Believe me. Believe me. This Daniels chick, I don't think she can compete with Clarissa's size, man. Clarissa looks a heck of a lot bigger than this chick. And so on the Xander Zayas versus Joy Garcia fight, they had Miller Lite as their main sponsor in the middle of the ring. For this fight, they got, what the hell is that? Clear what? Clarissa definitely the stronger. Clear fruit. Clear fruit. It looks like a milk bottle in the middle of the ring. Clear fruit. Never heard of it. But they also got AutoZone in the corner. And now I'm starting to wonder, man, is Clarissa Shields going to finish this Daniels chick off or not? She's done pretty good. Overhand right thrown by Clarissa Shields. Misses. Ooh, good body shot by Shields. Good uppercut by Shields. I think Daniels is done, man. Her body language. I don't think she's hurt. I just think she's gassed out. She just, even sitting there in the corner. We're going into round 7. She just looks like she just doesn't want to be there anymore. She doesn't look hurt. She doesn't look hurt. She just looks like she's gassed out. No time to feel out your opponent. That's coming from Conrad. Yeah, I don't think this Daniels chick can, compete with the size difference. But anyway, let me go ahead and throw this out there to you guys, man. So we're watching the Xander Zayas and Joy Garcia fight. I don't know what we see from Xander Zayas. He said he's ready in December. That's good. Keep the kid busy. What is next for Joy Garcia? Does anybody want to see him again? I don't mind seeing him fight again. Not at a fight this caliber, though, because he's completely outclassed. Completely outclassed. Oh, Daniels is coming in. Puts Shields up against the ropes. But then she doesn't work, though, man. Shields up against the blue corner. Trying to invite Daniels in. Daniels doesn't want none. That Shields lands 2 straight rights. 3 straight rights. Now Daniels is against the ropes. They move forward. Daniels can definitely take a punch. Both of them over that clear fruit bottle logo in the middle of the ring. Clarissa holding on to the left glove of Daniels. They also have Tough Shed as an advertiser at one of the neutral corners right on the ring. Oh, good straight right by Clarissa Shields. Hey, this Daniels chick can take a punch. Good body shot by Shields. This Daniel chick, I don't know who she is, Holmes, but she's taking some good punches. Doesn't even look like she's really hurt. Looks like more like she's gassed out. And Shields, like, putting power to these punches, man. You can say she's like biting on her mouthpiece when she throws these shots. I think she's surprised that Daniels is still just up. Now Daniels throws a couple of punches. A little bit weak, though. As they exchange punches, Shields misses, lands with a left hook, lands with an overhand right. Daniels punches back. Round is over. All right, man. AutoZone is the advertiser on the bottom of the ring for both red and blue corner for this fight tonight. Let's see here. Makes sense with Garcia. Remember your boy Compas. He had the same slow style, and he from the same two. Both are interesting. Yeah, look, I don't want to see Garcia again. I think there's some good fights. His style, you match him up right. I'm not even talking about having him win. I'm just talking about an exciting fight. We know this dude ain't gonna go anywhere. Think about 154 pounds. Does he compete with any of the top guys? Hell no, dog. Not even close. But is there some good fights, some good entertaining fights? Yeah, of course. Absolutely, dog. What's up, Rudy? Let's kick it. Zayas should fight Tim next. Man, we'll see what's up with Tim Tszyu. As a matter of fact, if Tim Tszyu wants a comeback fight, he could look at Joy Garcia. Both of them are coming off losses. As you're going to the 8th round, I don't know. I'm kind of invested in this fight now, dog. I'm a little amazed at the size difference, dog. Like Shields is a lot bigger than this chick. This Daniels girl, I don't know who the Daniels girl is, but she's putting up a decent fight, I guess. She's taking everything that Clarissa has thrown at her. As Daniels has Clarissa against the rope, right up against the neutral corner, but Clarissa firing at her. Daniels fires back. But I don't think Daniels has enough pop to her punches, man, to hurt Clarissa Shields, though. Oh, gosh. Clarissa's landing some really good punches. And good body shot by Clarissa. But Daniels just keeps coming forward. I got to give it up to this girl, man. Clarissa mad dogging, biting her mouthpiece every time she throws one of these power shots. And Daniels just keeps coming forward. A little bit of a rabbit touch there. Rabbit punch touch to the back of the head there. Get in there, ref. What are you doing? Clear Fruit, whatever that is, made advertiser for this fight. Right in the middle of the ring, they are both up against the blue corner, firing at each other. A little bit sloppy. Shields coming out with a flurry of punches. So does Daniels. End of the round there. Shields talks a little bit of smack before she heads over to her corner. Let me see. Xander. You know, I think honestly, I think Tim Tszyu, if he wants to keep fighting, since he lost, I think he should look at going after Joy Garcia. Both of them lost, and I think that'd be a good fight for Tim Tszyu. And I will tell you this, I think Tim Tszyu does stop Garcia. I think he does. I think Holly Holmes, ex-UFC champion, knocks out Shields. Yeah, but Holly Holmes is too small, man. She's too small. That's the problem with Clarissa Shields. She's a big girl. So that's why it's not a lot of competition up there for her. So a lot of the great fights are in the smaller weight classes. All right, we're going into the I don't even know what round this is. It's got to be coming up to the end. Okay, 9. This is the 9th round out of 10. I heard there's a script for this fight on Blue Butt. YouTube Cholo. You know about this, sir? I mean, I don't watch his channel, dog. When I first got into when I first got onto YouTube for boxing, I had my Cholo Trucker channel, but when I started a boxing channel, it was first called Cholo Boxing, right? Because I was doing it on my own. And I'm like, hey, that's cool, dog. Let let me spread my wings and start watching a lot of, because I used to listen to boxing podcasts, not on YouTube, but boxing podcasts. But when I got on YouTube for boxing, the algorithm shot me like a lot of boxing YouTube channels. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me check some of these out, man. And I started checking that. That's one that I started checking out, right? This years ago when I first started doing it. And then little by little, man, I just started falling off. Like, all right, dog, you know what? I'm not gonna be watching this channel. Like I subscribed to like a plethora of boxing YouTube channels, Holmes, right? Like, damn, this feed me, dog. I could listen to boxing all day, like badass, Holmes, right? And then, ooh, good 2 left hooks by Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields put yourself on the ropes, and she's banging on it, man. Daniels, I got to give it up to this Daniels chick, Holmes. She has taken everything Clarissa Shields has thrown at her. That is the end of the 9th round. All right, so I'm back. Who winning? Clarissa Shields by far, though. Actually, the one who's winning is David Contreras. I'm sure he's watching this. He's like jumping up and down. But anyway, back to the story. So I was like, all right, cool, dog. And I'm a truck driver, right? I'm a trucker driver, so I'm on the road all day. So I'm just listening to because the podcast that I would listen to, like on Spotify, they went under, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. I decided to do my own thing on YouTube when it comes to boxing. And I subscribe to a lot of boxing channels. I'm like, cool, feed me, dog. I could get all these type of opinions. I like listening to boxing heads and different opinions, and maybe somebody saw something different than me or whatever. And then I realized, Holmes, that's when I realized, like, you know what, dog? Man, I don't want to be messing with these dudes, dog. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna come on here talking smack about anybody, but it's like, the nah, I shouldn't even say that. But all right, final round. But just it's just all like agenda, dog. You know what I mean? Not everybody, not everybody. But it became like just, hey, Holmes, like just talk boxing, dog. You know what I mean? Like, why you gotta turn boxing into like politics? Like, this is your guy over here. So now this person can do no wrong whatsoever, right? And this is your guy. Now it becomes, and then I started noticing like fools, they have their own little cliques. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you know what? This is my clique over here. You know what I mean? And we beef it with those dudes over there. And they over there, they don't get along with these, 3 or 4 dudes over here. And it's like, man, get out of here with all that, homie. You know what I mean? That's why I don't, I ain't talking bad about any other YouTube channels. I don't want to be a part of it. They call it all right, man. Under 40 seconds of the final round here. And I'm sure David is jumping up and down. Whatever hair he has left, he's pulling it out of his head. He's pulling it out of his scalp, Holmes. I'm really impressed with this Daniels chick, how tough she is, man. She's a lot smaller, and she's taking all the power punches that Clarissa shows. A good one, too, by Daniels. But I just decided, dog, like, you know what, man? I'm not going to be, as they call it, the YTBC. I ain't a part of any of that, dog. I ain't a part of no community. I ain't a part of no anything, dog. I come on YouTube. I talk boxing. All right, that's the end of the fight. It's over. Clarissa Shields could not finish Daniels. I want to know what her full name is. That chick's a warrior, dog. That chick is badass, homie. Just because she could take a beating. But that's when I said, like, you know what? I unsubscribed to a lot of YouTube channels, a lot, dog, because I was just like, man, dog, I ain't trying to get into all this, man. And some fools try to get me into their little club. I forgot what it was called, but it was like They were like super duper for Mexican fighters, you know, which is fine. I don't care. I've said it openly on here, and I don't mind saying it again. Do I root for the Mexican fighter more over than anybody else? Yeah, for the most part. Not everybody. Not everybody. I never liked Margarito. I never liked Chavez Jr. I never liked any of that. But usually, do I root for the Mexican Chicano dude? Depending on who he is. Depending on who he is. Yeah. And I think that's fun. That's good in boxing, dog. I expect the Boricua to root for the Boricua. I expect for the black guy to root for the black. Not all the time. Like tonight with Xander Zayas, once I got fed up with Joy Garcia, I wanted Xander Zayas to knock him out, you know? But that's when I realized, like, hey, Holmes, these fools don't want to talk boxing, dog. These fools want to, you know, I don't know what they want, homie. They want to treat it like it, you know, like if they're in the joint or something, dog. Like, hey, that's our people. That's their people. That's them over there. There's our little clique over here. That's it. Get out of here with all that, Holmes. Get out of here with all that, dog. I'm here to talk boxing. That is it. And then I started seeing fools call each other out online and, oh, I'll fight you there. And, dog, they're on all different sides of the country, homie. Ain't nobody going to meet up. What you said? I'll go over there. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'm like, all right. That ain't for me, dog. That ain't for me. I'm not gonna get on YouTube. I'm not gonna get online and start beefing with anybody or anything. So I just unsubscribed to a lot of boxing channels. A lot. And just to close the story, as they're gonna name the champion right here. Hey, David Contreras is biting his nails like this right now. Like, please, please, please. They gave it Clarissa Shields. David Contreras is lighting fireworks at his house right now. All the pyro, homie. Shout out to my boy David. So, hey, Jesse Baca, man. Yeah, rest in peace to the Hulkster, man. So, that's when I had my channel, Cholo Boxing. That's before Los Tres Chingones Boxing. When I just realized, dog, it's all BS, Holmes, and I don't do any of that stuff on YouTube. If I'm not going to see you in person and you got a problem, I don't have a problem because I'm not going to see you in person. If I see you in person, okay, but now we're in person. Okay, now, you know, we're face to face, Holmes. Now you got something to say, or if I got something to say, okay, but now there's nothing between you and I but the air. Okay, but on a screen, it ain't gonna happen. Not with me. You could call me all the names on. You could call me every disgusting name that you want here on the screen. I'm not gonna fire back. I'm not gonna make some video. I'm not gonna do any of that stuff, dog, because I'm not gonna see you. If we see each other, then it's like, okay, you had something to say. You want to talk? Okay, but now we're face to face. And I just saying, it just turned me off, dog. And it wasn't even talking boxing. It was just talking smack. You know what I mean? And then I came across David's channel through another homie of mine, Paul from LA Times. I talk wrestling with him. He had him on the channel. And I heard on the interview that David had a boxing channel called Rolling with the Punches. So I went to go check out that channel. I ain't trying to hear what Clarissa's saying. I'm sure David is glued to the TV. He wants to hear everything that Clarissa's saying. So that's how I came across David. I saw an interview of his. My boy Paul from LA Times interviewed him. And he said right there that he has a boxing channel. So I went to go check out his boxing channel. And he wasn't really getting a lot of views, dog. You know what I mean? But I saw this dude, David, as you guys know him on here, Gran Chingon and Mero David Contreras. And I'm like, you know what, man? This is a good level-headed dude. And I just hear him talk boxing. You know, I don't hear him getting into any masa. I don't hear him getting into any mess. I don't even hear him mentioning any other boxing channels. I don't even see him getting on any other boxing channels the way a lot of these other dudes were. And I'm not talking smack to any of these other boxing channels. You guys do what you do. That's fine. I'm not part of the YTBC. I'm part of Los Tres Chingones Boxing. And Mikey, I came across Mikey because when I had the charity boxing match with Gunner, Mikey got himself involved by talking about it on his channel, and somebody caught wind of it, and they're like, "Hey, man, look, this guy's talking about it." So I started talking to Mikey, and when he brought up Willie Pep, he brought up, "Hey guys, Willie Pep won a round without throwing a single punch one time. You know how? Ring generalship." And I just saw Mikey, like his energy, dog. You know what I mean? Like I got excited. Like, guys, there was a fighter, Willie Pep. He won a round without throwing a single punch. You want to know how? Ring generalship. I just saw his excitement, dog. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, this is about to brought up Willie Pep, Holmes, right? Because they brought him on to talk about the fight with Gunner and I. So as I started following Mikey's channel and I started saying, "Hey, do you like boxing, Holmes? Because you brought up Willie Pep, Holmes. That's going pretty far back." And he's all like, yeah. So I started having him on Cholo Boxing. And then eventually I got in contact with David. I said, "Hey, David, I see you got a boxing channel, man. You know, I want to have you on my channel so we could talk a little bit of boxing, you know, because you seem like a good dude, man." And I didn't see Mikey getting himself in any mess either like that. And Mikey saw some of these other boxing channels, and offline, Mikey would tell me like, "Hey, bro, I don't want to be like those other boxing channels." And I'm like, "Dog, that's why I don't get involved, Holmes. You know what I mean?" So at some point, I was just like, "You know what? Let's end Cholo Boxing, Holmes. If the two of you are down, let's start our own boxing channel. You know, I don't want to have a boxing channel where it's just me and I just have you guys just come on. Like, let's start our own boxing channel. You know, all three of us can have access to it, and we can do it up, man. You know, I realized I had two good dudes, two good fellas that weren't really about the drama and were passionate about boxing, and yeah, that's it. I ended Cholo Boxing, and I said, "All right, let's do Los Tres Chingones Boxing," you know, and here we are. And every now and then, you know, I do check out other boxing channels. I am subscribed. Los Tres Chingones Boxing is subscribed to other boxing channels, but not like the way when I first got on YouTube, dog. I just stay away from all the little clique guys and everything. Like, hey, us over here and them over there and those fools over there. And I don't even consider myself part of the YTBC, as so many of them called it. I just come on YouTube and talk boxing, dog. And if anybody has anything bad to say about Los Tres Chingones Boxing, just know there's no replies coming back. No replies coming back. You can talk all the masa you want. Not going to come on here and make any videos going back at you. If we see each other in person, then feel free. Let me see. Anyway, Clarissa Shields won, dog. So let me see. Boxing. What's up, girl? You want out? Hold on, my dog's in here. Let me let her out. All right. Come on. All right. Hey, girl. I forgot I had my dog in here, man. Let me see. I know I missed a lot of you guys. Cholo, when you and your son going to do football channel? My son's dropping videos right now on the Pick Six. He's dropping videos. I'll be back once the season starts, but he's dropping videos right now. Let me see. Watch a lot of Poly TV and you Surthras Boxing. Yeah, there's some good stuff, man. Yeah, there's some good stuff out there on YouTube. Not You know, I ain't trashing anybody. I'm not trashing anybody, to be honest. I'm just, some of the stuff just isn't for me, dog. Too a lot. Let me see. Boxing gets racist, sir, really quick nowadays. You know, like I said, that's cool, Holmes. If you want to root for your own kind, that's freedom, man. That's cool. But when you're gonna do that deliberately, like blindly, like, you know, that's where I'm like, okay, you know what, dog? I don't got time. I'm not gonna be talking boxing with buffoons, dog. Raza included, homie. Raza included. You know, if a Chicano or Mexican's acting a fool, whatever, if you're not calling it out and you're just making excuses for them, you know what? I'm not gonna be talking boxing, homie, with buffoons. You know, it's my trucker. Anyone else here? We have, yeah, Zayas won. It was a good boxing clinic by Zayas, but Zayas really should have put him to bed, man. If you really want to make a statement, Zayas really should put him to bed. Boxing fans get moist about their fighters. It's being a fan is cool, dog. It's cool being a fan, but don't be an apologist. Don't be making excuses. That, and by the way, let me go and say this too, man. Hey, Holmes, it does not help your fighter out. Okay. It does not help your fighter out when your fighter looked terrible and he got a gift to him that night, for everybody to come out and say, like, hey, nah, you really won that fight. No, you did good. That's not helping the fighter out. You want to help your fighter out, then you be honest. Hey, man, you know what? You really lost that fight and you didn't look good. You know, you're dropping your left hand too much, man. Okay, that helps your fighter out for his next fight on where he needs to improve. That's actually helping your fighter out. Not telling them you did everything good. You look great. Yeah, it was a little bit of a tough fight. Okay. And then making excuses for him. That's not helping him out. Being honest with him and telling him, look, man, I'll be honest with you, dog. You lost that fight. Consider that a gift. But this is where you messed up. A, B, and C all the way through X, Y, and Z. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again. So for everybody on YouTube, man, that just wants to keep on making excuses for their fighter on why their fighter really won, and like, that's not helping them out, dog. That's not helping them out for their future. Cholo, wait. Think about 12-year-old trying to turn pro in Mexico. What? A 12-year-old female? Really? I haven't heard about that, Andrew. Nah, heck no, dog. I don't even like that 15-year-olds turn pro, but I think Canelo turned pro at 15. Every time I see a Mexican boxer versus American fighter, the comments, chats go nuts and start all crazy talk. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's I don't take it personal, super personal like that. That's cool. That's fine. You know, I mean, the trash talk and everything like that. But when dudes want to start calling dudes out, it's like, come on, dog. The immortal one. Hey, Jesse Baca, on yesterday's live, it was just David and I. David lived across like the lake from Hulk Hogan, and he had some stories, man. He was letting us know that Hulkamania was running wild all over the county right there in Florida, man, where he lives. A lot of hyenas were coming forward talking about that they got smashed by the Hulkster, dog, that they allowed Hulkamania to run wild all over them. David doing the Diddy dance. Yeah, David over there celebrating the win of Clarissa Shields, man. There your girl did it. Yeah, man, David. He's a cool vato. Yeah, he's a cool vato, man. I'll tell you guys this about David. My my son's uncle passed away, and he lived over there in Florida. My sons and I flew over there, and David drove like 45 minutes. It wasn't down the street, dog. He drove like almost an hour to go help me, you know, deal with the Hudas and everything. I get a little nervous around Hudas, dog. But, you know, David's the next cop. He goes, he helps me, man. He helps me rent a U-Haul out there, not Feria wise, but just showing me. I've never been to Florida, dog, or dealt with anybody. A lot of Cubans, dog. And he went and he helped me over there, dog. So shouts to him. I love Mikey. He a good dude. Mikey's a cool dude, dog. That's that. Mikey brings some energy, man. Both are cool dudes. I love trusting one's boxing. Gracias, dog. I appreciate that. So you got a dog? Yeah, I got a dog. It's a boxer terrier mix. She's old, man. She's what, 11 years old. I don't know if that thing still exists. 7 years per year. I don't think it exists anymore. I think somebody debunked it. I don't know. I don't care. But yeah, she's old. I like watching you because buena onda y calmados. Keep it up, guys. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jesse. Hulk lady man. Hey, you know what? And you know how they said that Hulk Hogan is racist? Did you hear what David said? He was taking on the negrias too, dog. So it's like, hey, man, you know what? I only see no color in boxing. Ali was the best. Rocky Marciano, Jack Johnson, Jack LaMotta. Yeah, no, I look. I look. In boxing is one of those where, for the most part, generally speaking, you kind of root for your own, right? That doesn't mean that you can't like any other fighters. I was a big Pernell Whitaker fan. That dude was badass, dog. And to this day, I will say it. Roy Jones Jr. at his peak was unbeatable. Ain't nobody beating Roy Jones Jr. when he was at his peak. Once he started declining, that's when somebody like Antonio Tarver was able to get him. But when Roy Jones Jr. was at the top of his game, dog, ain't no beating no Roy Jones Jr., homie. Ain't nobody beating Roy Jones Jr. when he was at the top of his game. Nah, dog. I like Vasily Lomachenko. I was a big Vasily Lomachenko fan. Yeah, dog. So all this, that's what I'm saying, dog. Some dudes do all this, like they only stick to, again, finger quotes, their own kind, and diminish everybody else. Like everybody else, like, oh, wow, who have they beat? Look at the record. Wow, he only fought this guy, but this guy was already past his prime. Or he only fought that guy after this fight, or this. But then when it comes to their own fighter, their own fighter, like if they're getting money from their own fighter, it's like they don't want to go through their resume and pinpoint. Dog, you could diminish just about every fighter's resume if you really want to comb through it with a fine comb and say, like, well, when did he fight him? Okay, but he only fought him after he had a war like 6 months earlier. So he wasn't even really 100%. You could start diminishing everybody's record, dog, okay? Nonetheless, you lace up the gloves, you put on the boots, you get in there, dog, you throw down, you handle business, boom, ya se acabó, dog. You know what I mean? So that's that, man. I don't get with the whole racial stuff. That's why I don't really mess with too many other YouTube boxing channels or like I said, dog, we never even say the term YTBC. We just happen to be on YouTube just talking boxing. So yeah, True Cholo Roy was a machine. He beat lights. Dog, Roy Jones Jr., man. You cannot convince me any different. The only time Roy Jones Jr. was beatable was when he started declining. That was the only time somebody could beat Roy Jones Jr. Because when he was at his best, you're not going to beat that dude, Holmes. You are not going to beat that dude. But, hey, guys, anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to wrap it up. I didn't expect to call the Clarissa Shields Daniels fight. That's for you, David. I did for you, Holmes. Hey, but you know what? I'm impressed with that Daniels chick. I'm impressed with that chick, man. I'm going for Terrence Crawford. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what happens there, man. James Toney, after win interviews in ring was legend though. Remember Cholo? He told his mom he was going to Burger King. Hey, James lights out Tony, dog. That dude was a straight dog. That dude was a straight dog. He beat Evander Holyfield from pillar to post, man. I think that was. I think that's when he told Jim Gray. I think that's when when he got crazy with Jim Gray. When Jim Gray was trying to interview him, and James lights out Tony, he was just like, "Yeah, I just beat another Southern brother," you know. Jim Gray was like, "All right, let's have a good," because he was getting crazy. He was like, "Let's have a good interview." Tony, he slapped the mic out of Jim Gray's hand. He's all like, "What do you want? I don't like you." James lights out Tony, dog. Hey, that was quite the character right there. All right, man, we're gonna get up out of here, Holmes. One day it'll be cool to come on here and talk some good 80s, 90s boxing, because that's when I started watching boxing. I've seen boxing from the 60s and the 70s, but it's all through YouTube, you know what I mean? But from the 80s and 90s, that was my time, dog. James lights out Tony. Yeah. That was some good stuff, man. Cholo, are you rooting for Canelo or Crawford? I'm going to go for Canelo on this one. I'm going to go for Canelo. I think Crawford is a badass fighter. Everybody talks about how Canelo didn't look good against Skull. Hey, dog, Crawford did not look good against Madrimov at 154. He didn't even hurt him. You know, some people even think Madrimov won that fight. But, hey, we'll get to it when we get to it. All right, pues. Hey, man, you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend. Whatever you guys do the rest of the weekend, be safe doing this. We could come back on Friday. I'll be dropping some videos throughout the week, talking about a few things, and then we'll do the live on Friday, man. Hey, you guys have a good one. Catch you guys then. All right, pues.